a student enters our campus, the first thing they're going to see is a smile. We greet every single child with a good morning. And then they go through the course of the day with different teachers, either their classroom teacher or they might see a specialist. The engagement, the quality of that engagement that the child sees is always that warm voice, that smile, that patience, that willingness to listen to their voices. The best time to be on campus is during recess. Just tremendous joy, just being with each other. They leave school happy, but they also leave school knowing that they can come back the next day to be with their friends with whom they really enjoy the company and the friendship. But same thing with their teachers, enjoying being with their teachers.
What makes Mid-Pacific so awesome to you?
Definitely the learning environment.
The teachers here are very kind.
They have such a great way of teaching.
They're always very positive.
Do you have a teacher that you're going to remember as you move up into middle school?
I think I'm going to remember my kindergarten teachers because I was just like really small and didn't know what I was doing. So then they really helped me and like learn about the beginning steps of elementary school.
Many of the children began with us when they were 3 years old. So I have this image of them as a 3 or 4-year-old, or they started in kindergarten, but they're little kids. Now they're big kids.
What are you looking forward to in middle school?
Getting to choose your lunch.
Do they make good French fries?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're going to have some French fries, aren't you? Yeah.
The expectation for fifth graders is that they demonstrate leadership. They are the oldest at the elementary. They are the models for the school.
Now that you are getting ready to move up to middle school, what advice do you have for your kinder buddy?
Maybe that they should expect a little harder work.
Even if it is going to be, their teachers are going to help them get through it all.
Never give up. Always persevere.
There's always like a second and a third try.
Focus, learn a lot, and make sure to be kind to everybody you talk to.
And just enjoy elementary years because it goes by really fast.
Another thing is practice your multiplication facts. Those come in handy.
The learning that the children are doing is, I would describe it as more thinking. We're asking them more to think about what they are learning about.
My favorite subject is definitely art.
Math.
PE or music.
Well, I like language arts.
I think my favorite subject is writing.
When you and I went to school, we had a teacher did all the talking, and then we might have read a chapter, and then we answered questions. So the learning looks very different. We really strive to help students see the connections amongst the different things that they are learning about.
I like when we do research projects, like capstone.
Tell me about it.
I'm doing Greek mythology. I chose to do depression. I'm doing hacking.
I chose the topic, the storming of the Congress. I'm researching about service animals and therapy animals.
I'm doing history, so I'm focusing on like the Great Depression and World War II.
And why did you choose that?
Because my grandparents were alive back when the Great Depression was ending and during World War II. So I think it's a part of their life that they were living in. So I think it'd be good to research about it and how they were living during those times.
That's fantastic.
I think the misunderstanding we have about children is that they don't have a thought in their head, or that they're not caring or observant. But we know from working with children as young as 3 years old, and then the 10 or 11-year-olds that we have in the 5th grade, we know that given the opportunity to talk about something that is important to them, that's what the children will share.
What are you most grateful for?
I'm grateful for this school and all my teachers.
All my animals and my house. I'm grateful for my family and friends and education and the shelter and the food that I have.
I'm most grateful for my mom because she's very kind, very generous. We would make bagged lunches for the homeless people and we would give them out.
What lessons did you learn helping your mom make those bags?
But you should be kind to everyone, no matter if they're mean or like nice or homeless or rich.
That is great, great, great advice.
There is depth, there is character, there's integrity in every single child. They have a lot to tell us or teach us that as adults, we sometimes forget. I have a great vantage point as a principal. I get to see the kids come in when they're very, very young and watch them grow every single day. I see hope in the faces of every single child, that they're going to contribute something powerful and important to the world. We want to develop children who are good persons. The importance of ohana, the importance of caring, that we are compassionate people, that all of those things are being provided in a school setting for their children. Their children are okay in our school.